Jimmy, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I couldn't make a living before I went to jail. I mean, I was stealing, forgery, and been in jail the last 11 years. Who's going to hire a 44-year-old ex-con? How am I going to make a living for my family?
Yeah, how does it feel to be outside of the prison?
It's good and it's bad. You know, inside I didn't have to make a living. I was with people that were like me.
Absolutely.
You know? But now I'm out, and, you know, my own baby sister doesn't want to see me. My other sister, she's on a binge. I haven't seen her in a week. Don't know where she is. And I don't know how to tell the world, my old friends, that I'm gay. I don't know how to bring that out. They already think I'm a piece of shit. Wait till they find that out. How am I going to deal with that?
It's a lot. It can feel overwhelming. Absolutely.
I just, I cut myself. That's how I deal with it.
Yeah.
Or go clean the bathroom again. Again. And again.
Yeah, and when those things happen, how does that make you feel? What feelings, emotions come up?
Well, when I clean, the emotions go away. It's kind of like, I don't have to have emotions. I'm cleaning. I'm doing something. This is me. Maybe for that one moment, I'm not a piece of shit. Maybe I'm okay.
And what does that cleaning do for you?
I think it's distracting more than anything else. I don't have to deal with how I feel. I don't have to deal with these thoughts in my head.
You can be focused on that task.
Yes. And then all that noise in the back of my head isn't there.
It quiets.
Mm-hmm.
What about control? Does that give you, does the cleaning, the routine, does it help with that? Because what you mentioned, right? Getting out of prison and your homosexuality and your sisters and the weight of the world and getting a job. It's a lot. So does that help you feel some sense of control in a very uncontrolled situation?
I never really thought about it like that. But yeah. Yeah, I think that does help me to feel like I'm in charge of my world.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get a job, but man, my bathroom sparkles.
Right. So what if we could use a strategy or a technique to kind of do the same thing that will help clear your mind, quiet the voices, channel that energy, the fear?
You sound like my drug talking to me. That's all I wanted. That's
Absolutely.
all I've ever wanted.
Absolutely.
And crack cocaine does it just fine.
Yeah. Which is why it's a great solution.
Do you think you can do it without?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, if we turn it upside down, right, and look at the drugs as your solution and not your problem, something that you go to get that same feeling that cleaning the bathroom gives you. And so if we introduce, right, some techniques, and if we can be aware and mindful of the thoughts and the voices and channel them, bring them to a place, then I think it will help. And it'll give you some direction, and it'll help facilitate the same thing that the drugs did, the same thing that cleaning the bathroom does. And that cognitive technique, right, so changing our thinking, will support you, right, and allow you to feel, okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Well, my drugs always made me feel like I can do this, but it was because of those voices.
Right.
You're saying I can approach the voices directly and take them on?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Huh.
Do you feel like you can?
I don't know, they seem really big.
Absolutely.
They seem like the big boss, and I'm just the little guy that gets kicked around.
Absolutely. So the first step is, identifying those thoughts.
Oh yeah, I know what they are.
Okay, good.
I'm a piece of shit.
Right.
Nobody wants to be around me. Can't do anything right.
I have no value.
I can't make a living.
Yeah, who wants to hire a felon?
And I'm gay.
So have you ever tried to write those things down? Those voices?
With
those
a
statements?
knife on my arm.
Okay. How about on paper with a pen?
No.
Okay. Would you be willing to do that?
Yeah, if it's not like witchcraft, I'm gonna lock me into that.
Yeah, I think for myself, carrying a 3x5 card, when those voices and those thoughts came in, those negative thoughts, I'd write them down. And
Not me, I'd go clean.
right. So we're just going to channel that energy.
And it's not like I was in control, I had to clean. You talked about it being in control, and maybe it kind of worked like that, but I didn't feel like I was in control.
Absolutely. Yeah, when the mental obsession kicks in, so it's breaking that cycle. It's being mindful of it, right? And trying to catch that obsession before it gets to the place where you lose control, you lose the agency, and you have to go clean. So slowing it down and backing it up.
So instead of getting out my scrub brush, I could get out my pen and
There you go.
3x5.
I love that. Absolutely.
Maybe scrub my mind up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Clean it up some.
Absolutely.
You're gonna laugh at the stuff I write down, or no, you're gonna be disgusted with me. You're gonna go, man, he really is a piece of shit. And you see the stuff I write down.
Well, I promise to keep your confidence. And, share what you feel comfortable sharing. It's been only 2 weeks since we've been meeting. And with any relationship, there has to be trust. And we'll just go slow.
Well, I do have some trust because you've been genuine with me. And you've given me some of those rays of hope. I haven't seen that for a lot of years.
Mm.
And I'm kind of afraid to hope, but I want it to be better. So,
thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate those words. You can do this, It takes a strong character to survive what you've been going through. And I want to tap into that and help remind you of how amazing you are, how powerful you are, and what a kind soul and spirit that you have, so that you can see, what I see. And so this technique and this strategy of being more mindful and writing those things down is just the first step. Eventually we'll get to a place where you'll be able to identify them, and channel them.
I'd like that, because on some level I know that that's not the only truth. Those voices might be right, but they're not the only truth.
Absolutely. That's powerful. It's a powerful statement.
Well, you kind of taught me that.